Hey guys, now listen, if you're in business, there's a good chance you employ people. You've built a team. How many of you as business owners have asked yourself the question, if only my team would perform better? Well, I've got some interesting data I'm going to show you. It actually surprised me when I looked at it as I was preparing to share these thoughts with you. But here's what I want you to get out of what I'm going to share today. And that is how to get far more results and performance from your team so that you are not doing everything in your company. My name's Ian Marsh, CEO of Street Smart Business School, and clients come to me when they want to build a real profitable business that's saleable rather than a glorified job. And so one of the things that are critical to making that happen is for them to build a team around them so that they can actually focus on the things responsible for growing the company. Now, so to get the best out of the team, what we've got to do is we've got to start looking somewhere that you're probably not going to think of looking. And I hope I don't aggravate you when I say this. Now, before I get started on all of this, there's a quiz I put together. I call it the Clarity Quiz because sometimes we just need to realign our thought processes to remind us of those important things that move the needle in business. So coming back to this, if you want to do the quiz, it's called facethefear.com.au. Or facethetruth.com.au. That's even better. So I did go with Face the Fear, but facethetruth.com.au. And you'll see the quiz there. Now, how do we get the best from our team? Well, let me share with you. I'll put a little bit of a PowerPoint together here, and let me share with you what I'm talking about. So when you've got a team that's performing, okay, you're actually starting to get really good results in your company. And right at the beginning, did you ever notice right when you started in business, nothing was too hard, everyone was on the same page, and you actually go through phases, ladies and gentlemen, and let me just look you in the eye again as I talk about these phases. So as you grow your company, when you first start off, you've got the first phase, which is where, okay, you've got a few people around you, you're all working hard towards a common goal, everybody's in the trenches together and putting in 200%. You're seeing these results starting to grow and grow, and as they grow, you bring more people on and more people on. Now, up until about around about the 7 or 8 people that you're employing, you're a family, you're so tight, everything is connected, you all know each other, you're all sharing blood, sweat and tears to get that result you're looking for. Then once you get to the next level, which is sort of, let's just say around about 10 or 11 people and above, okay, that's where the disconnection starts to happen. And that's where people stop thinking so much about the common vision, quite oftenly. And what they do is they start thinking more and more about themselves and all the money that the boss must be making, etc., etc. And so this brings me to the point, because the reason I'm sharing this thought with you today is because of a client, one of my high-end clients, and one of the challenges that they've got, which is building a great team for their business. So let me get back to my point on this amazing PowerPoint that I put together. How do you like the graphics on this? Pretty cool? Well, there's a secret to that as well. But if you want to get the best from your team, the first thing you need to do is look where many people don't like to look, okay? And that is themselves. Why do I say that? Well, look, I was doing some research again this morning before I did this live, and what I was surprised to see, this is one of my tools. It's really a very powerful tool, guys. It's called Keywords Everywhere. And if you are wise enough to take advantage of the online world, this is an invaluable tool. Keywords Everywhere. Put it onto your browser. And it's free. How good is that? To put into your browser. But I was looking at, how to get the most out of your team. And if you'll see here, I'm just going to get my little highlight because this is so important. Now, how to motivate employees as a manager. 10 people are looking for that. Oop, that didn't work quite as expected. And don't worry, I'm not going to get religious on you guys. But how to motivate an employee as a manager. 10 people a month are looking for that. How to motivate employees. 10 people are looking for that. Is anyone seeing where I'm about to go to? How to motivate yourself. 720 people a month in Australia are looking for that. And that brings me back to the point that I wanted to talk about. And that is, before you can start to get the best out of your team, you need to have an honest conversation with yourself. Face the truth. You've actually got to say, all right, well, am I really serious about what I am doing? Do I really want to be doing this? And the reason I say that is this client, I helped them find a really switched on individual to help them in their organization. The person was really starting off really well, highly motivated. And when they got their letter of offer after the first week, the offer that was put to them, if I was in their shoes, was very demotivating. Okay, because even though we all understand we've got to make maximum profits in a business, if you do not think from your team's perspective or from your staff's perspective, whatever you want to refer to it as, you're only thinking from your perspective, you're only going to attract that type of people. That is, those people that are so busy always thinking about themselves, not about others. Okay, so here's my point. The offer that was put to this really, I would call them a Top Gun performer. They were really, in their first week, they were outselling probably 80% of the other people in the organization. The structure, the bonus structure that was put forward was probably less than half of what the non-performers in the company were doing. And so I say to all of you, why would you do that? Why would you actually risk losing a potential great asset in your organization by thinking short term and thinking that you're making money by paying less? Well, I'm here to say to all of you that what you got to do is think from your team's perspective as you're designing this. Yes, you got to make a profit. It's all about margins. But you do that by making sure that your team love helping you make the profit. Am I making sense here? Well, again, if I am, I urge all of you, take the quiz I put together. It'll get you to just start thinking about these questions where you get refocused and get serious about what you're wanting to achieve. And hopefully you'll get some aha moments and insights from that. So to recap, when you're actually wanting to build the right team, ask yourself, well, why should my team want to perform for me? Okay, that's probably a better question you should be asking, and then create the environment where they should be. So with that being said, again, if you want to take the quiz I put together, I call it the Clarity Quiz. So go to facethetruth.com.au and you can check it out there. And again, you're going to get a score, and it's going to help you really look at the key areas perhaps that you can be improving in yourself. So before you go trying to improve anyone else out there, have a look at improving yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, till next time, make sure you're street smart in the way you're running your business, not sheep smart. Bye for now.